Hello, everybody. I'm just giving a minute for my wifey to come watch because my wifey wanted me to play this. So I obviously have to give her a chance to come see. You see? I see. Anyway, Yuri finds Miu in the shrine of the ephemeral, but not Hisoka. Yuri's final hope is to follow the river upstream from where she found the camera obscura to its source, the lake of the departed. Hi, Smokey! How was your stream? And is Anne-Marie home yet? Oh shit, I want to get rid of this outfit. Take it off. It's too anime. We're gonna be punk today. Good. I'm glad she's coming home. Look, I have a hat. I have a hat. You said you like hats. Look, I have a big hat. Well, she has a big hat now, but I'm not gonna wear it. Heck it. How do I take it off? No hat. No hat. No. No hat. Clearly. Let's give her this outfit. She has to be super cute. Who's Miku? Also, I hear that there's going to be a charity event for Prinny. That's cool. Hi wifey. It's my wifey. So if anyone's in the thing for the charity event, you'll just be me as well. I'm okay with anything. I bought her a new head thing. I like this. This is super cute. Okay. Since my wifey is here, we can play. Maiden of Black Quarter, Yuri Kozokata. Yuri managed to rescue Miu from the shrine of the ephemeral, but obtained no new information about Hisoka. The only clues she has are a photograph found in the camera obscura and the vision she saw when she touched Hisoka's charm. These lead Yuri to believe Hisoka is somewhere upstream. Clinging to this last hope of finding her friend, Yuri heads towards the Lake of the Departed, located on Mount Hikami's summit. Hi, guy! Yeah, I know you don't have anything to do with it and stuff, but they're like arranging stuff, I think, when I looked in the Discord, but it was stream time for me. I found Miu, but I've made no progress with finding Hisoka. This is all I have to go on. This photo, and the vision I saw when I touched Hisoka's charm. She was standing in water. There's a lake on the summit of Mount Hikami. It's called the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka might be there. Time to take pictures! Oh, I like this outfit. It's super cool. Look how cute she is. I would wear this. I have like a million leather jackets. You have to ask Cable or Leave. They have a new Discord. Where do I go? This one? How? Oh, I went back up. Okay, I see. Hello? Oh, I can spend some points too. One more thing in here. The documents from the rusty shelves have all been sketched about. Oh, I read that before. What's that? Okay. Camera. Up. Upgrade. No, enhancements. I would like this one. I know! I'm always like on edge that a hand's gonna come. Lens. I like the crush lens. Fucking crush everything. There we go. Beautiful. Hisoka! Come back! Over here. Ah. Wait, I wanna check one more thing. Down here. No. It's gonna happen though, it happens a lot. So don't be disappointed yet, guys. Oh no, I'm getting wet. There's a chance now because if the character is wet, it attracts ghosts more. Ah! Hisoka! It's Hisoka! On the side road. I'll go there in a second, wait. Hang on, Hisoka, don't die. I had to get something. Oh, I have photos. I have a list. I only saved 2 though. I saved this one. And I saved this one. Oh yeah. Check. Check. Hello. There. Rope has been strung between two large cedars. Chatters. Oh no, not you again! Heck you! Heck you! Oh shit. Fucking engine, mate. You think I'm afraid of you? I'm not. Oh, can't touch me. Wait, did you go this way? Okay, Forbidden Valley, okay. Forbidden! No, Charlie, don't do it. Don't do it. No. I'm a virgin. Hello? This way. Ah! The two of them! Ah! Ha! No! Where are you? Ha! You only have yourself to blame. Smokey made a Discord, everybody. Smokey made a Discord and he was like, this Discord is for like all the streamers to like do stuff together if you have to. And then he forgot he made that Discord. Ha! Ah! Ah! Can't touch it. Can't touch that one. Oh. No, you even forgot what it was for. Just look at the channel description. You said, you even told everybody if you want to like do stuff together, you can just plan it in that Discord. And then you just completely forgot about it. Oh my god, I can't believe Smokey didn't invite Charlie to his streamer Discord. What a bully. He forgot about the Discord and he forgot about Charlie. Hacking toxic streamer. How are you, lady?
Ah! Ah! Ma! Ah! Where are you? Ah! 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 Ah!
Catch him! Hey, no, wait, let me catch up on chat, because I had to kill all those ghosties. Hey. Don't make me leader, please. It's too much responsibility. I'd rather bully Smokey. Everyone just bully Smokey instead. Give him a hard time for being leader of stuff. How's my health? Fine. Oh, I should get here. Let me go back a second. Oh, if I don't get lost. This way. Attack! I just killed you, buddy.
Ah!
Let's see. Hello? Catch you up, Fluff. What? Can I get that here? No, it's on the other side. Yeah. here though.
Ah!
Another one up there. I have to go all the way around though. Let's get it. Hack it! I'm a professional photographer, you see. It's my job. Heck it, I'm not going all the way back. I don't want to. Let's just go. Large Jesus statues line the road. They are deeply weathered, and some are missing their heads. Hello? Hisoka's journal has been left here. It appears she came this way after all. Beyond the Forbidden Valley is the sacred ground at the summit, the Twilight Peak, and the Lake of the Departed. If she has the ability, it's possible she was led there. Or perhaps I'm the one who's being called to that place. Don't snitch on me. No snitching. No one will know. If you guys don't snitch, they'll never know that I did that. What's up there? Is it? No. What's that weapon? Hack you! Get that one. Oh, that little shit! That little shit! What's that way? Pinwheels on the rocks make a rattling sound as they spin. I like pinwheels, they're cute. I wanna go that way because the kids went that way. But Hisoka went that way. What's up here? Sorry, Hisoka. What's this? Nothing here. Anyway, that's fun. I'm coming, Hisoka, don't worry. I didn't get distracted. Wait, let me handle my camera. There we go. Actually, let's leave it. No, this is fine. What's this? Check. It's a row of 5 Jesus statues draped in cloth. And she went this way. that? Oh, it's over there. Uh-oh. No, Yuri, it's a trap. Push, Yuri, push.
You shall become a pillar as well.
No. Where's this lady? Fuck off. Yeah, I'm playing on PS5. Fake lady. Got you. I hacked you up. I like that picture. Wait. Wait. I did the best picture. Look, everybody. I'll save this picture. How do I save it? Manage. Save. Yes. Ah! Oh, I should heal as well. Ah! What the fuck? Ah! Little purple stuff. Right. Oh, it's basically the same picture. I got that one. That's you. Why is this lady so fast? What's this? A journal with a black cover has been left here. Did it belong to that old woman? We must forge more pillars. The great pillar is collapsing. The black water will overflow. The black water must be contained before the great pillar melts away. Water Design Journal 1. It has been written in beautiful handwriting. I became a shrine maiden after I survived that flood. I was half dead when I awoke, alone amongst the corpses. I could see things. things that no one else could see. That was my calling. I purified my body, and when I arrived at the mountain, I was overwhelmed with a cacophony of voices. The talking trees, the whispering stones, the weeping water, echoes of past prayers piled up one on top of another. Time slowed to a crawl, and I could see each individual raindrop that fell. The veins of every leaf stood out vividly. Images of death flashed in front of me. I could smell the choking stench of death. I was told I would need more training. I wanted to flee as soon as I arrived, but I had no home to run away to. No matter where I go, it will be the same. In the end, I will be alone. You got the blow lens, a lens that allows you to deal twice the normal damage output to targets. Yay, I'll put that on. And the alpha. And then, camera. Lenses. Now, I'll take this one off. Put this on. Brush, blow. Then beautiful. Maybe this. I don't really know what to spend points on though. I'm just kind of like hoping for the best. I should change film though. Ah! Fuck off. I have to heal now. Thanks, Ghost Hand. Ahsoka, where are you? Wait, is there anything else here? No. Wait.
A new pillar must be found.
No, you. Uh-oh, we're here. Don't see Ahsoka. Oh, over there. Wait, let me look around for a second. Okay. Ahsoka! Ahsoka!
Ahsoka!
Uh-oh, it's the mist.
Ahsoka!
Uh-oh. I don't like this. to run away. Ah, run.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Am I going the right way? I don't know. It's the bitch from before. Have I lost her? I did it! I should leave here and get away from the mountain right now. Yuri followed Hisoka's trace to the shore of the Lake of the Departed, where it vanished into the mist. In her place, a woman appeared, the same dark presence seen in Hisoka's photograph. Unable to inflict any damage with the camera obscura, Yuri's only option was to run. Yuri recalled the outline of a large torii gate over the misty lake. Could that be where Hisoka was headed? Hey! I don't like this lady though, she scares me. She makes me scared. Peak watch. Do you have a new outfit though? No. Miu and Yuri sleep after returning from Mount Hikami, learning that Haruka has been taken by a ghost. Ren and Rui keep a watchful eye on the girls to prevent it happening again. Do you need anything? $800. Stop. The witching hour. When Yuri returns from Mount Hikami's summit, she quickly collapses from exhaustion. Meanwhile, Miu is also in an unnaturally deep slumber. Worried that some unwanted visitors may be on their way, Ren and his assistant Rui decide to watch over the girls through the shop's surveillance system. Are we in danger?
The surveillance cameras seem to be working.
Now we can see if anything comes to pay us a visit. Huh?
Uh-oh. What happened?
What's happening?
Rui!
Huh? Rui, are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Uh-oh. Rui seems to be unconscious or maybe just asleep. Oh no, I wonder what that rumbling was. Something must be happening on the mountains. Yuri and Miu have both been affected by the noise. I should make sure that they're both okay. Rui, be safe. I love you. Let me check something else. Haruka Momo say the girl Yuri saved was led away by the ghost of a girl who killed herself. Something might have come again. I need to check the surveillance camera feed to see if the girls are okay. Okay. Oh, is this like Five Nights at Freddy now? Wait, He's okay. Wait. Hello? Let's go get her. I wanna play Dead by Daylight with Charlie. It's fun. I should look into the mountain's history. They must have some books about it here. Quick! Quickly! You have to hurry. Take it. Let me go. I just want to read a book. I found a book titled Local Customs. It seems to be about the customs in the area around Mount Hakami. Mikomori. In the area around Mount Hakami, there is a custom of receiving water from the mountain. The people call it Mikomori, and it is placed in casks to bring into their homes, used only for special ceremonies. It is used to give a newborn its first bath, or to cleanse the bodies of the dead. This stems from the belief that the soul comes from the water and returns to it in death. Another use for this water is known as the cry of the mountain. According to an old woman in the village, there is a saying, when Hikami lets out a cry, one must wash in Mikomori. When Mount Hikami cries out or rumbles, one ritually immerses oneself or otherwise wets oneself with the water. The custom likely comes from the mountain's sound being a bad omen, and they use the pure water as a sort of ward. But when the water dries, your daughters may be gone. Do not go in search when the mountain is awake. This must refer to girls being taken to the mountain after the ward has worn off, an explanation for the number of girls going missing in the area. I need to do Mikomori! Where's the other book? It's a book about local folk anecdotes. The Mikomori region has many anecdotes regarding the act of photographing the dead. Many are simple superstitions, but some allow us a glimpse into the customs of another time. These stories show both great understanding and great fear. Vanishing. A man showed a photograph of a friend. The picture showed the faint silhouette of a person. Upon seeing the silhouette, the man cried out and ran, leaving the photo where it was. Each time the man looked at the photo, the silhouette grew more and more distinct. It was his friend. It is said that his friend disappeared after that. The photo bride. A local fool suddenly declared that he had married. The village threw a celebration, but no one had seen the bride. Someone went to the man's house and could hear the sounds of a woman talking within. However, looking inside, he saw only the man from behind, with no sign of a woman. Days passed, and the man hadn't left his house, so one of the villagers went to check on him. There was no one in the house, only an old photograph left behind. In the photo was a bride hiding her face, and the missing man was at her side. The man who saw the photo said the bride appeared to be smiling. I really need to investigate Mount Hakami and find out what's going on there. Surveillance! Hello? he's okay. Hello? Uh-oh! Beauty! Beauty, stop! Come on, Beauty! Beauty, stay away! Wait, who's she going for? Where's... I didn't find... Oh no, I need to check. Where do I go? Help! Where do I go? You here? Get up, Yuri. Yuri! I have to remember where her room is now. Upstairs. Oh. Run! Is it? Oh, open, open. Hello? No! Get away! Get away! Get away! I can see you there. Ah! Help! No, stop, Yuri. Ah! Ah! Hello? Susie? Susie? Hello? Back off! Oh, I'm in danger. Ah! Ah! Let's see. Ah! Hello? Stop, Beauty! Stop it! Wake up! I saved you! She seems to be having a nightmare, but is otherwise okay. Ah! Fuck off! What the fuck? What's in front of me? Hello? Hello? Yuri's notebook. It seems she's written in it like a diary. When my heart gets weak, I can't even breathe. It takes all my strength just to breathe. All I can do is take another breath, and then hope to take another. I grow exhausted and spend all my strength just to live. I am aware of death, and I see people whispering, people with broken faces, people with ruined bodies, people who stare at me from bloody sockets, people crying endlessly. All I can do is close my eyes, cover my ears, and wait for the moment to pass. They are always watching me. They say I don't belong here. It should have gotten better. It should have gotten better. Ah! Hello? Oh my god. Go away! Hello? I have to check on the other lady now. Wait, I need to heal first. I'm very hurt right now. There we go. Come on. And then... snapshot. Save me! It was this way? Was it this way? Which way? This way? No. Bathroom. Back door. Oh, I see. I'm here to check on you, Mew. Oh, you're not in this room. Never mind. How are you, little wolf? Huh? Hey, Luca! Fuck off, Luca. What's she doing? Show me! Show me! Show me! Let's go! Where is she? Is this the right way? Oh, fucking close anyway. Oh, let's get a map. I don't know where. Oh, wait. Let's go up into the store. I need to go upstairs, not this door then. Haruka! Haruka, what are you doing? Stop! This way. Not in here, is it? No. Oh my gosh, map. Fury. Hisoka. It was not Hisoka's one though. Second, oh, it's behind me. This way! Stop! In the name of the law! Ah! Fuck off, open the door. Hello? It's not static, there was a ghost hand. She's not safe. We have to help her. There's ghosts in here. Mount Hikami's sunset, the rumbling, maybe there's some clue in here. Mount Hikami's name is thought to mean mountain that climbs higher than the sun. Some posit that it was once written in a way that means mountain of the sun gods, but that is far from certain. What is certain is that many tales about the sunset still persist to this day. People must only climb the mountain as the sun is setting. This likely comes from a local ceremony where those going to the mountain to greet their deaths would go at sunset, when the netherworld was said to be closest to ours. One mustn't look at the mountain at sunset. You must stay inside when the mountain cries. The dark sun was a god of misfortune and calamity. The setting sun over Mount Hikami was said to be an omen of this dark sun, drawing people to their doom. As for the cry, tremors are also often seen as a portent of calamity. On Mount Hikami, it was thought that it was the water rumbling, and it is said that if you could hear it, you were eligible to become a shrine maiden. Other sources say that locals washed in special water when these tremors happened. I don't want to leave her. She's in danger. I'll be back. I remember where your room is now, okay? Hello? Why is the TV on? Louie! Louie, I'll protect you! Turn it off. Good. Ah! Ah! Back off! Ah! Yeah! Where are you, lady? Ah! Ah! Catch it! Okay, I'm glad you're safe. Let's go surveilling. Uh-oh. That's still in the shop. Let's go in the shop, I guess. Where did that guy go though? Heck it, I'm going in the shop. Wait for me. You don't have permission to be here. The shop is closed. Ha! Where is she? Well. Good, and stay out. Uh-oh, that's not good. It's the Shrine Maiden. Damn. Gotta go. Louie! A lot of things are happening. You fucking go away, lady. Hello? Uh-oh, I don't like this. Run! Oh, Kazuya! We're in the Veiled House. Those notes have fallen on the floor. What could this mean? Mr. Hojo is captivated by the woman in the photograph. He's never been good with women, but he's starting to change. I can't do anything about it. He's changing. I'd like to keep things between us just as they are. The relationship we have now, I like the ambiguity. Yes. But he's going to decide sooner or later, I wonder. Which way will he choose? Wait, Uri. Hello? Oh no, why was I sleeping? Oh, I wasn't wearing my glasses. I must have seen things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ah! Yuhi? I don't think that's Yuhi. I think it's the Maiden lady, isn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's Yuhi. Uh-oh, I lost everybody. Haruka?
Are you all right?
I need to go back to Mount Hakami. Can you take me there?
Oh.
What? No way, it's too dangerous.
Well, if that's your answer, thanks for everything. You don't mind if I borrow this, do you? Maybe I'll be able to find Yuri as well.
Hold on, wait.
Did he kill him? I'm going.
Go with her, you dum-dum. Ren is watching over the sleeping Yuri and Miu on the surveillance cameras, but he passes out. He has a dream where he's chasing after Yuri. When he wakes up, both Yuri and Yuri are gone. He finds Miu getting ready to leave for Mount Hakami, taking Yuri's camera obscura with her. The door shuts behind Miu, leaving a bewildered Ren behind. Can't believe I lost everybody. Ren is useless. He saved no one. Yuri has vanished from the shop. Miu takes the camera obscura and heads to Mount Hakami to search for her. The Sacred Casket, Miu Hinasaki. Miu wakes up to discover that Yuri has been taken to Mount Hakami. She borrows Yuri's camera obscura and heads for the mountain, against Ren's advice. She hopes not only to find Yuri, but some clues to her mother's whereabouts as well. Hello? I can sense that Yuri headed for the mountain. If I use the camera obscura, I might be able to save her. And I may find clues as to where my mother is. run down this way first. Okay. Yeah! I did it, guys! I found her! Ah? What the? The camera obscura. If Yuri can use it, so can I. Tutorial. Slow motion shots. Hold down the shutter button to slow down ghosts. This consumes spirit power. When you let go of R2 or run out of spirit power, all targeted ghosts will take damage. Yeah! Ah! I'll hack you guys up! Ah! Yeah! There's the other lady. She's just chilling over there. Oh, she's behind me now. Let me catch you fast. Don't mind me, lady. Come on. Like this.
Melting away.
I'm a very touchy person, you see. I can't help it. Hello? Hee. Okay. Camera. What should I upgrade? Could just do this, the crash lens. Or the blow lens. Do that. And then camera. Absorption. There we go. Where is she? Oh, she's there. A sign at the ticket machine reads closed and the power has been turned off. A poster has been put up explaining that service has been stopped. Goes that way. The shrine of ephemeral. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, she turned. I don't want to go in there. this one. I wish it would say what it is on the side, because I can't read that. Stop lying! You're trying to kill me! Ha! That's you! Ah! Ah! Stop throwing fire at me! No! Ah! Ah! I'll hack you up, Wow. Yeah. Ah! Oh, I wanted to touch him. Forbidden Valley. Are we going to where Hisoka was? Ah! Ha! You missed me. Oh, it's here. Ah! Akio!
Mother, wait!
Mom? I don't see. Go back. That was Mother. I have to get her. Oh. Okay. Well, I got lost. Oh, help. This, no. This way? Oh, I didn't know. I never played any of them. Okay. What happens to her in the first game? Go this way. Well, in this one, we know that she disappears. So maybe she disappeared in the first game or something. Dance brush is blocking the way. I won't be able to get through. But that was definitely my mother. She's been here. Mommy! That's a scrap of paper on the ground. Did my mother leave this? I have to go. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Oh, Miku. So those outfits are her mom. I see. I wonder what's down this way. Anyway, right now I need to find Yuri. She may know something that will help me. Yeah, I saw the outfits in the costume thing and I was just like, who's Miku? Is this the right way? I assume it is. I wonder if the other ones are on PlayStation as well. No? How? I thought. Huh. No! Ah! Heck off, lady! Quickly! Catch her! I kind of want to play the other ones now. If it's on PlayStation, I'll download it and I'll play them too. Because so far it's cool. Welcome to Pokemon Snap. It's the Halloween edition. Hi, CD. I'm just taking photos of ghost Pokemon, you see. I have to find the Ghastly next. There's something this way. Right, 90. No, on the other side. What is it though? Just healing. Where are you? I don't see you. Too bad I couldn't even see you. There you are. Let me go back a little bit. This way. How cute! No! No! That's the man! Don't mind me, lady. Wapa. Yeah! Quickly, touch her! Oh, she's not dead, is she? She is. I'm lost. Help me. Is there anything else in here? Like loot and stuff? Let's go. Ah! I'm sorry! I just wanted loot! I'm sorry! Don't hurt me! I'm sorry! Ah! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! Why? No! Back off! There's so much stuff. Help! I'm gonna die. Oh dear. Just let me out, man. Hello? Back off! Run! Oh no! Triple kill? Catch him! I did it! Get the heck out of there! Fuck off! Fucking dickhead. Who the heck do you think you are? Come on. No! No! falling into me. That's me. Okay. Heck, you ghost. How are we gonna fight this time, you little shit? Hacker! The damn. Oh, this is a shit. Running out of film. No! Ah! Catch him! Who's this lady?
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Kill him! So anyway, how much film have I got? Oh, you went this way. Okay. How about?
Soon the pillar will fail.
Ah! You tricked me! Hello? I don't appreciate this tomfoolery. Ah! Slow the heck down! Fuck. No! Catch up, Grandma! Get rid of this stuff. Ah, Grandma, where are you? Grandma! See. Ah! Hello? Ah! Ah! Echo! Go away. Stupid grandma lady. There you go. Beautiful. Echo! No! She pushed me! Fucking rude, Grandma. Where the fuck? Help. The fuck? Grandma, please stop. I don't have time for this. Stop. Oh, I'm gonna die. Haha. Yeah. See that? Ah! Couldn't touch her. Ah! A notebook with a black cover has been dropped on the ground. There are 2 boxes for shrine maidens. Those who will be pillars are to be placed in reliquaries. The pain of having their limbs crushed gives them strength. Those who can be stronger pillars are placed in caskets. Through the ghost marriage, pillars can last even longer. The caskets are made large enough to also accommodate the groom she is joined to. To protect the casket, guardians shall be submerged around it. Another shrine maiden goes to the shrine of the ephemeral to become a pillar. The black water is restless. During the witching hour, the mountain lets out a shriek. The funeral celebrant laments that the great pillar will soon succumb. The wedding celebrant is hurriedly making votives. The ghost marriages have begun. Maidens cannot be joined while in the mortal world. Only pillars can enter into ghost marriages. Perhaps this ghost marriage is meant to console maidens alone in their caskets. Since surviving that flood, I thought I would live alone and that I would die alone. Perhaps here on Mount Hakami, that can be changed. Bye, old lady. I'm never coming back. Oh, here we go. Hello? Right there. Who is it? Yuri! 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 Come back! I'm here to save you!
No! I won't let you do it! Don't you leave me too.
Uh-oh, she's coming! You have to get out of here! That's her! She's too powerful, even with the camera obscured, she does nothing. We have to run! Ah! Ah! No! Oh no, I ran to her. Leave me alone! Don't laugh at me, Pretty! Ah! No! Hi, Brittany. I dead. Oopsie. We lost last checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I just hit a checkpoint too. Yuri's super pretty though.
No, I won't let you do it. Don't you leave me too.
I can see. There she is. Okay, this time I won't run into her. I will run the opposite way. She's not good for hugs, you see. Stop! Oh no, don't do it again. I like how you is just like, nope, I'm going, bye. Who's Mew? I never met you before. What's up here? Ah! Huh. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Ah, no! I was right there. At least she waited for me at the end. I can do this. Is there a skip option? No.
No, I won't let you do it. Don't you leave me too.
Okay, I can do this. Ah! I already fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this. Yuri, wait for me! Yuri! Wait! I can't run that fast! Wait for me, Yuri, I'll get lost! Why am I like this? I wish I could skip this cutscene though. At least I get to stretch my hands, because my hands are cramping up. I know, I came all this way to save her and she's like, nope, I'm out of here.
No, I won't let you do it.
I won't let you do it. We have to find Rui as well. I think Wen's chapter or whatever is gonna
leave me too.
do that. Oh no, I did not expect this to happen 4 times in a row. What a surprise! I am so shocked right now. Shocked and appalled. Okay, I can run the right way. Heck off. Heck off. Let's go! Back off! Back off! I'm not afraid of you. Because you're telling me where to go now. Ah! Ah! I made it! This is brand new information! Run! Run! Keep running! I don't trust this. I don't feel safe right now.
Let's go back.
Okay. Thank you.
Where is Yuri? Oh,
Why
she's
were you
sitting.
here? I can see them too, you know. Maybe even better than you. Does it scare you, seeing things that others can't? I'm not afraid. I have nothing to lose, so there's nothing to be scared of.
I did not! I did not!
I know you're scared too. Scared of being alone.
As Yuri waded into the mist over the Lake of the Departed, she was stopped by Mew. The distance between the girls seemed to narrow, losing their parents at a young age and being able to see the souls of others. The girls have more in common than they may have first realized. Yuri still hasn't found Hisoka, while Mew still searches for her mother, Miku. The eerie dark figure that appeared at the lake may just hold all the answers. But why does she keep calling out to Yuri? S-Rank! I thought I was going to the mountain for shopping. Just to get some milk, you see? I'm super awesome. Who do I think I am? Some kind of superstar. Let's change some outfits. And then they're girlfriends now, they're matching. They love each other now. Let's spend some money. You're stupid, so you can have this. I'll give you matching rings, because I'm married. Okay, let's go. Ren goes in search of Rui, who has vanished from the antique shop. He heads to the veiled house, which is where he saw Rui in his dreams. Ghost marriage. Ren checks the surveillance footage only to discover that Rui has also been beckoned away to the mountain. He recalls the dream he had after he fell asleep. Rui was inside the veiled house, aka the Watarai residence. Ren knows this is where he must head next. I'm not the cameraman, I am the camera. Hehe. In my dream, Rui was in the folklorist's house, the one that we searched before. I should check it out again. I might find a clue which will lead me to Rui. I'm coming, Rui. I can't see, it's so big. Run! According to the map, there should be a swamp here. Let's look at the map then. Wait, let me look at this stuff. I just wanted to stop saying new. How many? Oh, that's a lot. I'll do it later. Tokens. And camera. Let's give you a sensor. I don't know. I don't know cameraman. Who is that? Look, that's my face, you see? Ah! 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 Where are you, lady? I'll fuck you up good. Yeah! Touch it! Oh no, oh no, uh-oh, I'm in danger. You tricked me! Ah! Ah! Where is she? Oh no! I've been fooled! Ah! Help! Ah! Akio! Stay away! Ah! Help! Oh, help! Akio! chain. There we go. She's dead. I feel like she's dead. No, she's not. Where the fuck is she? Hello? Hello? I didn't like that. Hello? Wait a second, before I lose my pictures. Let's see. I have this. I have this. I have this one. That's the one that I just took. I know, I'm just getting my portfolio ready. I have a job interview coming. I need to impress them with my photo skills. Ah! Oh, she's coming! Are you? She's dead. What's up here? Okay, I got lost in that. Nothing there. Okay, let's go. I'm just your local cameraman. No. This way. Hello? Let's go. Oh, you went to the dollhouse. Uh-oh. Oh, we go through the dollhouse, I know. I think it's... this way. I'm just gonna look in here first. Lady, where are you? A journal with a white chrysanthemum emblem. This belongs to the white-haired girl. Until I am 7, I am with the gods. I am unborn. When I turn 7, I will be human. That's why I will become a pillar before I turn 7. I am not long for this life, but if I become a pillar, I will not die. I will be an immortal flower. I will go on forever, undying. But will I be alone forever? Hello? Hello? Bye, lady. Wait. We go to... No, it's not. Oh, wait, it's not. Where do we go? Let's attack them. Give me that. I am the Flash. I'm a superhero. Hi, guys. I think we go under. I don't remember which way, to be honest. Let's go down. Maybe Blue Shadow will help me. Go back a little bit. What is this way? Oh. Oh, it is under the door thing. I see. Warm cabin. Wait. I wish I can see, but my head's so big right now. Ah, I fucking missed. Ah, don't go. Why am I like this? I tried my best. I'm a failure as a photographer. I should just quit my life's dream. I failed. I'll go work at Asda as a cashier. It's about the same anyway. Crouch. Hello? Huh. Not school. Where to fall, lady? No! Catch you up. Anta! Ah! You missed me. You dead. Cha-cha! I touched your foot. Oh no. That's terrifying though. Let's go. Sorry lady, that happened to you. That's what that I will save one of your photos. That's to remember you forever. What photos have I got? No. This one looks fancy. Let's do this one. So now we can remember her, and we can remember Grandma, and we can remember Hisoka, and the Maiden lady.
Rui.
Ah! Echo. Where are you?
You will not escape.
Tall woman! Hello, tall woman? Tall lady? Kazuya? Was that Kazuya? Ah. There's something else I think. Is there? Oh, there's two of them. Fuck you. Ah! Help! Ah! Get away from me! Ah! Where are you? Oh, please. Hello? Yeah. Hack your phone. I want to heal because I don't want to die. Run! Run away! Ha! That's damn good. Stop bullying me. Come on. So money. How's the other one? Ah! I can't move. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Let me go. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Run away. What happened to me? I win! How dare you doubt me? I'm a professional. Check. Go this way. Where's Channel 5? Mr. Hojo came for me once before. He'll come for me again. I'm waiting. I will keep waiting. Waiting is all I can do. Louie. This way.
Ever since I saw her picture.
What is this? Hello?
You will not escape.
Hello? Tall lady? Yeah, missed me. Ah! That's not what I want. I want this. Hehe, I'm getting good at avoiding it, I think. I avoided lots now. I found an old notebook atop the desk. The old texts found that the shrine tell of a disaster. The waters, tainted and black, flowed down the waterfalls, sullying the pools, and became a black mist that enveloped the mountain. The sun turned a muddy crimson. The border between worlds blurred. Now the waters are clear and the mists are white. It is unknown whether this disaster actually happened, or whether it was passed down as a mere cautionary tale. If it really did occur, what must the locals have thought? Did the mountain rumble, appearing shrouded in black shadows? Did the rivers look like long strands of black hair? Did people see black water running down the paths? The truth is unclear. What is clear is that the waters now are clean and pure. I know, they need to learn about consent. This way, I believe. Wait, let me go back, make sure. Yeah, this way. Uh-oh. There's a black box in the middle of the room. Dark stains mark the floor, as if something had seeped out. Louie, I'm here to save you. Open. Louie!
You came for me.
Uh-oh. Cameraman! Uh-oh, lady. Old lady. Uh-oh. Where am I? Pick up. What's this? New-looking notes have been dropped here. Kazuya's notes. I recognize the handwriting. It's Kazuya's. I don't know where I am or how I got here. The last thing I remember is calling him on the phone. Maybe if he could have stopped me, I wouldn't have ended up here. The ceremony will start soon. This is the end. Oh no, Kazuya! Ugh! A Japanese doll in green clothing has been placed on the platform. Lady? Hello? Grandma? Grandma Dolores? Is this you? Are you running around naked again? Open the door. Ah, this way. This way. Grandma Dolores? Hello? An iron kettle sits on the hibachi on the floor. It doesn't appear to be lit. What's this? An old book with a blue cover has fallen on the floor. The name Kunihiko Aso is on the spine. This must have been left by Dr. Aso, the inventor of the camera obscura. As photography is still so expensive, it's common to dress the deceased up for post-mortem photographs. Upon seeing those pictures, I decided to make a camera. Post-mortem photographs are more than simple mementos. They capture death and the soul in a way the eye can't. I devoted myself completely to making a camera that could capture what we can't see. As soon as I had a working prototype, I began taking post-mortem photographs. I traveled the country, taking photographs of dead bodies. People were thankful to have the subject's spirit preserved. The people in Tamai, Ayukawa, and Katase near Mount Hekami were particularly elated. They said they were like the pillars. But this is still not the camera I was after. It still only captures visible light. I have to capture what the eye cannot, the portion composed of shadows. If I do, perhaps I can prove the existence of an invisible world. Oh, this way. Wait, I wanna see if it's open. Hello? Wait, where are you? Check. A partition screen divides the hallway. Rope hangs on the ceiling, decorated with several red cloths. Perhaps it's some sort of ward. Uh-oh, I don't like this room. Hello? No text was on the floor when choosing a bride. Grooms are brought in from other places. The groom makes his choice from illustrated photos. I know. How can I ever get past? I'm trapped. The wedding celebrant calls upon a chosen immortal flower, and the two are brought together. The immortal flowers are waiting for someone to join them in their caskets. All they can do is wait for a partner. They cannot choose. That is the immortal flower's final wish. Oh no. Did I drop that? Check. Talismans hang from the walls and ceiling. Amidst the images of couples getting married, red cloths are tied to a rope stretching across. What's here? Enshrined on the altar lit with red candles is a small box, behind which is an image of a couple getting married. Countless small wedding images adorn the walls and ceiling, but they are all somewhat dirty and appear quite old.
No, stop. I can't do it.
Oh, I'm using the wrong camera. Oh. What were you doing back here? Hello? Notes have been dropped in the shadow of the partition screen. I'm so scared. I can't stop shaking. I have to go. I chose her, so we have to die together. She's been waiting for so long. Why are you hiding? Where did she split that room? What if I look in here though? Hello? Hello? Ah! 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 Heck you! Get out of this hacking room. I'm gonna look around before going into that room. Sounds scary in there. Don't like it. Hello? Ah! Yeah! Get away! Stay away from me! Ah! Are you melting? Let me feel. Yeah, makes me. I found an old document. I can make out the words ghost marriage. The bride chosen has an audience with her groom. If the man can look on the black water with unwavering resolve, the ghost marriage is successful. If it fails, he shall be placed in a separate reliquary. The bride will be returned to her casket alone to wait anew for another selection. Nah. Hello? An old text left at the seat of honor in the banquet room. I can make out bridegroom. The bridegroom's soul, after the ghost marriage, is bound with the bride and placed with her in the casket so that the pillar can remain strong. The votive of the wedding is finished, and the groom's soulless body is interred in the Forbidden Valley. The souls of men driven mad by the ghost marriage are enshrined in unmarked graves in the Forbidden Valley. The corpse is placed in a reliquary alone and interred in the depths of the womb cavern. Go here? Yeah. Ah! No! I command you to stop! Ah! No! Fuck off. Stop! 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 Ah! I'm hurt. I need to get both of them. There we go. Back up! Get her! No! Back up! There we go. on! Ew. No. Uh-oh. What's this though? Hello? No. Grandma!
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Asso, you are most welcome. Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be? She is waiting for you. This way, please. Follow me.
It's funny.
This way.
This way, cameraman. Is it really?
Rui!
Uh-oh.
Can you walk?
Yes. I've been waiting for you for so long.
Don't mind me. Let's go home, Willie.
Woman, she's...
This way? Hello? Kazuya? Are we gonna find him? Uh-oh, it's getting foggy. We have to go. The mist is bad, remember? There you go. Ah! Oh. The box. What am I looking for? Oh, let's go. Bye, Kazuya. Never knew you. Oh, shit. Mist is starting to fill the house. The veiled house may be about to disappear. I need to get out. This would be scary if I can see it. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's the hanging lady. Oh, like this? Please stop. Help. Stay away! Fucking destroyed you, mate. Let's get out of here. I'm trying my best to keep in focus, but it's a bit misty. Maybe I need new lenses. Check. A household altar has been enshrined at the top of the wall. The wood in the room has blackened and gives off an odd smell. Okay, in this room. How do I get out? Kazuya, help! Maybe. Oh. This one. I remember. This way. This way. No. Okay, 2 photos. Portraits of the deceased. This must be where the key is hidden. Uh-oh. Am I in danger? I am. Heck up, hands. Uh-oh, here they come. Wooey, move! You're in danger, Wooey! Find me. should be dying in a second since the other one died. They're dead. Okay. Go this way, I guess. Photos, hello? Maybe it's upstairs. I think that doesn't look like it. Nothing here. Ah. Yeah? Where the fuck are the photos? Maybe. Hello? Ain't in here. Where are they? Wait, let me... No. Maybe. Oh, okay. Wait. So? The heck? Okay, I'll go downstairs. Thanks, wifey. Let's go down. I trust my wife. My wife can never be wrong. Big sliding doors room. Not this, it was around. This way. And then I go this way. Here we are. There it is. Thanks, wifey. I need to get it. What's this? Oh, wrong one. Haha. There we go. Something fell out the frame. You got the rusty key. I'll just go back behind me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that Kaguya? I hope it's not Kaguya. Oh, stop right there, buddy. Stop. Uh-oh. Ah! think this is a folklore. Oh, Kazuya. Ah, it was Kazuya! Kazuya's dead! Kazuya dropped something when he disappeared. These notes are crumpled and heavily damaged. There's something written here. It was over the moment I saw that photograph. I'm done for. The moment I fixed my eyes on that lonely face, I bound myself to her. I know that if I change my mind, I'm dead. I've been chosen to be her groom. I have to go now. She's been waiting for so long. She's waiting just ahead, but not for me. She's waiting for another. Kazuya! Oh no! My friend! It is... this way. Come on, Rui! We have to escape! Yeah, they get... if they don't get married, they get put in a separate reliquary box on their own. So I think that's what happened to Kazuya. So either way, they're fucked. Come! Are you flirting with the cameraman? Really? I feel like Rose possessed. I don't know, by the bride or something. Cause she keeps being like, I've been waiting for you this whole time and stuff like that. When Ren found Rui in a reliquary in the veiled house, only to be pulled in himself, he awoke in an unfamiliar building. An old woman dressed in white led Ren to a room in which Rui was waiting, dressed as a bride. This seemed to be the room in which weddings between the living and the dead are held. Rui suddenly changed into a fearsome bride wearing black. Then, in a flash, they were back in the folklorist's house. There, they encountered Ren's friend Kazuya, whose own wedding to a ghost went horribly wrong. The veiled house vanished into the mist, with Kazuya still inside. S-Link! I like the detail on Kazuya's ghost because when they get shoved into that small box, their bones break. So Kazuya's neck was broken. Yeah. $11. Okay, wait. I have to take this off because it's stupid. And then, okay, I'll give him this outfit for next time. And you, I'll just buy everything real quick. No, I want that. There we go. No more camera. No, he's the groom now. He gave me an S rank as a cameraman, so he did really well. But I'm gonna stop here for now because it's been 3 hours. Is anyone else playing? I guess we'll wait Smokey. But I'll play some more tomorrow. I'll let you know, Charlie, when I'm playing. Love you, Charlie. And thanks for watching, everybody. Let me rate Smokey. Do baby rate at him, please. Rate Smokey Irish. Okay. It should be going through. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.